My uncle. Everyone has someone in their family who has quietly shaped the person they are today. For me, that person is my uncle. He is not just my father's younger brother, but also a mentor, a role model, and a friend who has taught me some of the most meaningful lessons in life, lessons that no school could ever teach. My uncle's name is Min, but everyone in our family calls him Uncle Min. He is in his mid-40s, tall and lean, with a warm smile that can light up a room. His eyes are calm and kind, but they also carry a depth that tells of many untold stories. He works as a high school teacher, and perhaps that explains his patience, wisdom, and the way he always finds the right words to say, even in the most difficult situations. When I was a child, I used to spend every summer at my grandparents' house, where my uncle lived. Those days were the happiest moments of my childhood. Every morning, he would wake me up early, take me on his old bicycle, and ride with me to the market to buy fresh bread and milk. He would always tell jokes along the way, and his laughter echoed through the quiet morning streets. It was through those small, simple moments that I felt his deep love, not in big gifts or grand gestures, but in the way he made ordinary things feel special. My uncle has always been a man of few words, but his actions speak louder than anything. When my grandfather fell ill, he was the one who stayed up all night at the hospital, whispering softly and holding his father's hand. When my family faced financial struggles, he quietly supported us, even though he never earned much from his teaching job. He never complained, never showed exhaustion. To him, family was not a duty, it was a purpose. There was a time in my teenage years when I almost lost my way. I was tired of studying, tired of expectations, and felt that no one understood me. I began skipping classes and avoiding everyone. One evening, my uncle came to visit. He didn't scold me or ask why. Instead, he simply sat beside me and said, "You know, life is not about being perfect. It's about showing up, even when you feel like giving up." Then he told me about his own failures, how he once failed an exam, how he doubted himself, and how he learned to keep going anyway. That night, his words touched something deep inside me. I realized that he didn't just talk about perseverance, he lived it. From then on, I tried to be more like him, calm, strong, and kind. My uncle also has a great sense of humor. He can turn any sad situation into laughter, and his jokes always come at the right time. During family gatherings, he's the one who brings everyone together. He never dominates conversations, but when he speaks, everyone listens. There's something genuine in the way he connects with people. He never pretends, never tries to impress. He is simply himself, and that's what makes him so respected. One of the things I admire most about my uncle is his generosity. He often helps his students, especially those who come from poor families. I once saw him give away his old laptop to a student who couldn't afford one. When I asked him why he didn't buy a new one for himself first, he just smiled and said, "Happiness doesn't come from what you keep, but from what you give." That moment changed how I understood kindness. It's not about how much you have, but how much you're willing to share. In recent years, my uncle's health has not been very good. He has diabetes, and sometimes he gets tired easily. But even when he's unwell, he never complains. He continues to teach, to help others, and to smile. Watching him fight through pain with quiet strength has taught me more about courage than any book or movie ever could. He once told me, "Life is short, but if you live it with love, it becomes endless." Those words still stay with me, echoing in my heart whenever I face difficulties. There's one memory that will stay with me forever. It was the night before I left for college. My uncle came to my room, carrying a small box. Inside was his old wristwatch, the one he had worn for over 20 years. He said, "I wore this watch when I started my teaching career. It reminds me to be patient with time and to trust the process. Now it's your turn." I could hardly hold back my tears. That watch wasn't just an object, it was a symbol of his belief in me. Every time I wear it, I feel his presence beside me, reminding me to be steady, kind, and humble. My uncle may never be famous, and he probably doesn't realize how deeply he has influenced me. But to me, he is one of the greatest people I have ever known. His life is a story of quiet dedication, no spotlight, no applause, just an endless stream of small, meaningful acts that make the world a little better. Whenever I think about the person I want to become in the future, I think of him. I want to have his patience, his kindness, his humility, and above all, his unshakable belief in goodness. He once said, "Don't chase success, chase sincerity. Success will follow." That is the lesson I carry with me wherever I go. Family is not only about blood, it's about the people who inspire you to be your best self. My uncle has done that for me, every single day. He has shown me that love doesn't always need to be spoken. It can be felt in a gentle smile, a helping hand, or the quiet strength of someone who never gives up. And as I grow older, I realize that I am, in many ways, becoming like him. I find myself smiling at strangers, helping others without expecting anything in return, and trying to stay calm when life gets hard. Maybe that's the greatest gift he has given me. Not just his love, but the courage to live a life that reflects it.